What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of What's in the Box. I'm one of your hosts, Toy Father. With me, as always, is
What's up? No chewing.
No Chewing. How you doing, buddy?
Doing well. Doing well.
Yeah, been
Can't
busy.
figure this little screw thing out, but yeah.
What? Oh, the
Little arm thing. But yeah, keeping busy.
yeah.
Yeah, it's winter. It's not much to do. It's cold.
Are you a
All
winter
the,
sports kind of guy?
I am not.
Me
I grew up in this area. I should be used to the cold. I don't like it.
either.
Give me
Yeah,
some summer sports. Give me a beach.
I just don't ski. I've skied twice in my life. My wife's the same way. I'd rather stay in the cabin, drink some hot cocoa or maybe even some beers. I'm that kind of guy. Or I'll go tubing. That's fine. Where I have
Oh, that's fun.
like little to minimal thing, like physical a piece to it. Like take out like the exercise of like exercising your legs. Just lay down in a tube.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
no, I'm for that. That sounds like a great day.
the only thing I love, and I wouldn't call this necessarily a winter sport because you could do it all year round, but is ice skating.
Oh, you know, I've never been ice skating in my entire life.
Do you roller? Have you rollerbladed at all?
No, I don't.
Really? None of that. Oh, okay, yeah.
None of it. Yeah.
Probably too old to try right now.
Or at least I should be very cautious of ever trying.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but you know what? You should try it. It's fun. There are a
Yeah.
lot of rinks around us, so it's a little easier to get around.
Yeah, my daughter just went ice skating for the first time. She loved it.
Does she take lessons?
No, just went at it
Yeah.
and
Both of my girls took lessons, and that was not a good investment.
yeah.
Green Geek, what's up, buddy?
What's up,
Are you a
man?
winter sports guy? Yeah, I don't know. This winter is weird. It's like a lot of snow or a lot of rain or days in the 50s. You're like,
Hmm.
what's going on? So, but yeah, so today, everyone, we're gonna open up some toys as always, and today we did a little assignment with one of my things that I decided to open up after so long was something that's near and dear to me, that I've kept in the box for a very long time. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: Secret of the Ooze, 2-pack of Toka and Razor. So I watched it the other night, and I just said, "Hey, no chewing. I watched this the other night. Do you want to watch it with me, or do you want to watch it and to talk about it?" And he goes, "Yeah, sure." We love talking about movies, and
Yeah.
I hope that you guys listening like to hear us talk about movies. So we thought we'd just do a rundown of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. All the
Yeah.
good, all the bad, all the whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it's not what's in the box, it's like what's on the screen.
What's on the screen, what's coming up on the screen,
What did you buy?
what did you buy and then take out of the box.
Yeah.
Um,
Um, I I watched the movie a lot as a kid,
yeah.
and a couple of scenes really triggered like good memories of like that movie, but not because of the movie itself. And I'm already going on a tangent, but
No, go ahead. This is what it's all about.
the thing I kept
Love
looking
that.
for, like certain scenes, and it's only like for like 10-second sequences
Mhm.
within the movie were based on these flip books you used to get via cereal boxes. So you'd be able to like flip through it and have like a small sequence. Like the one that was vivid for me was the fight scene in at TRGI
Yes. Oh
on
my
like a
god.
chair, and like he's like swinging, and oh, at the end the fight, the dance battle
Yeah.
team up
Yeah.
kickflip things.
Where did you get where did we get those flip books?
They were in. I thought they were in cereal boxes.
Cereal boxes. There was something with the first movie with Ilya's Pizza,
Oh,
whether
maybe it's that.
I don't think they were flip books. I think they were like cards or something.
Hmm.
Because I remember
These were
looking
flip books. I remember doing
I
this a
remember thinking
lot. They were
Yeah.
like, I had 2 of them.
I totally remember that. Yeah,
I
that's
really want
awesome.
those again. But so that fight sequence in TRGI, and again, jumping in about halfway through the movie, like
Yeah.
that was my favorite scene because I'm waiting for the little chair sequence.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, that was a great movie. And
Yeah.
then yeah, the flip books. Oh man. Whoa, I haven't
And
felt
then
that in a long time.
do you remember? I don't know if you must have eaten this, but it was the Ninja Turtle snacks. They were like Cheez-Its, but pizza flavored.
No, I just remember the gummies,
Oh,
the fruit snacks.
I don't think I got the fruit snacks. I always got the Cheez-Its things because they came in like this green turtle, like almost like cookie jar thing.
Oh, I
It
know. I
was
don't.
plastic, but I think I got it from like Costco.
Oh, really? I did. I just remember uh the first movie, Ilio's Pizza. Like, I had a lot of Ilio's Pizza in my freezer, and
Me too. Me too.
right, the best way to cook it in the toaster oven. Best way to do it.
Stupidest way to cook it in the microwave. It becomes rock
That's
hard, and
the
I did
yeah.
it every time.
It's the worst. That's the worst. You know the best pizza to cook in the as a kid in the microwave was the Celeste pizzas. Those are the best.
Mm. Nothing dangerous about putting something semi-reflective.
I
So
mean,
close to not microwavable safe.
there was a time where I'm like, whoa, this got burnt. How did that happen?
Because it's very close to metal.
um, but yeah, Ilya's Pizza had like cards or something. And I remember taking them out, and then every time I collect them, I I just smell Ilya's Pizza when I'm like looking at my cards. Like that frozen Ilya's Pizza smell. If you remember that smell.
Yeah, I can
Um,
I can instantly go back into my parents' house, open up the freezer,
yeah.
and like reach in and grab it. Or actually, no, reach up. It was always up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mine was like right in the middle. um, hold on, keep talking.
Yeah. So I'll start with the beginning of the movie, and like it made me laugh because it's just the absurd nature of the movie, where you know they're eating. It's just establishment shots within New York City, and they're just eating pizza. Like everyone's eating pizza. Everyone's walking around with a slice of pizza. And I swear that probably imprinted on my mind. Because when I used to live in the city, I would walk around with a slice of pizza. I'd walk by a pizza shop, be like, I need a walking slice.
Did you live in New York City?
No, no, Boston.
Okay, okay, okay.
So I'd always just grab like a $3 slice of pizza wherever I'm going. It's like, oh, I'm gonna meet up with some friends at a bar. I'm gonna grab a slice and walk
Can
over.
you just go before we? I know you just went into it, but in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, do you remember when you go into the Foot Clan like headquarters? I remember there was this place, um, and you might know it. It's called Good Times. Do you remember Good Times?
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, yeah.
So it's like an arcade. I remember walking through there, and I was thinking to myself of that scene in Ninja Turtles. And my friend turns to me and goes, "Dude, this is like the Foot Clan headquarters, isn't it?" And it was, and it totally was. It was like this shit. It was like smoke. This is like when you could smoke. There was like smoke everywhere. There's arcades everywhere. It was like dirty,
Oh,
like so many like teenagers in there.
that's like every arcade up until like the mid 2000s when
So true.
everyone had like a PlayStation or an Xbox by then. No one hung out around in arcades.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's exactly what it was. It's always like dimly lit. Everything was like very bright off the screen and
Yes.
somehow smoky and stinky at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah. Yeah. And somehow you're always hungry in those places.
Yeah.
Um, hold on. Let's get bros. The 90s TMT were weekly blockbuster rentals. That's so true. Carlos Hobbies, what's up, buddy? Best TMT movie.
What's up, man?
Um, no deposit, no return. Are you all going to get that Kino figure? So let's talk about that for a little bit.
If I
So
could find that Kino figure, hell yeah, I'm getting that one.
yeah, if I'm totally going to get it, I don't care. I'm going to pay. I'm going to go on eBay in order once it comes out. For the longest time, I've been saying we need a Kino figure, and instead we get Danny. They made a Danny figure before they made a Kino figure, and that made me so mad.
But they were going, yeah, no, it was. They're just doing the Ninja Turtle 2 figures now, so.
Yeah, so I want the new Shredder, the purple like Shredder. That's awesome.
Yep.
And Kino whenever it comes out. They did preview Kino in a post, and it was definitely Kino holding a pizza box. So
I want a few different versions of Kino. I want the
There's
pizza
Ninja
delivery Kino.
Kino.
Yeah, that's why I need him in the tryout tank top Kino
Oh
with like
yeah,
the wristbands,
totally.
because you could totally mod that out to be a surf ninja.
Totally. I hear that. What else? What other Kinos do you want? I want pizza delivery Kino, which I think they're making.
Yeah, I need that Kino. And does he wears something different at the very end of the movie? I think he just wears like a track jacket.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a track jacket.
Fine, I'll just buy 2 Kinos if I ever find in the wild.
Well, maybe I'll buy a third Kino to customize.
Ooh.
Well, he just came out.
Yeah.
What is Ernie Reyes Jr. doing now? I hope
On
he has.
Instagram every once in a while.
Is he? I got to look him up.
I think he's the one that dropped the when they did the gray model. I think he was one of the people that was promoting it.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I believe the Kino actor was one of the stunt doubles for the Turtles. Yes, he was Donatello.
Really?
Yeah.
So did he do double duty in the sequel?
No, I just think they just pulled him out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was either, I want to say, I thought it was Donatello. Yeah, it was either Donatello or Michelangelo. It was one of those two, but I'm pretty sure it was Donatello. Yeah, I followed his junior movie career very, very closely when I was little.
Of course, of course. What was it? Who was the actor in Surf Ninjas that was like
Rob Schneider.
Yeah, that was his buddy, and that's how I always imagine making omelets now because of him. The little can, he's like throwing, you want chives in it? He's like, but it's the guy, it's the cop. I forget his name, but he's like, they handcuff him with his own cuffs, and then he breaks out, not breaks out, but like they're on a boat, he's handcuffed, he's in like the bathroom or something, and he comes out later, and they're all like, "How'd you get out?" He's like, "I swallowed a key." "How'd you know you'd be captured?" "I swallow a key every week." So he's always swallowing handcuff keys.
It's not Rob Schneider? That wasn't Rob Schneider?
No, it was the guy that played the police officer.
Oh,
It was like a detective constantly following him.
There's a lieutenant. Is that him?
That's the guy.
Tone Loc.
I feel like I watched a lot of films in the 90s with him and it like playing that
Leslie,
same role.
Leslie Nielsen was in this movie?
Was he the bad guy?
Colonel Chi? Yeah. I think so. And then Ernie Ray Sr., was that his brother? His dad? Was in this movie? Yeah, that's
I don't know, but
yeah, that's
is this on Netflix too? Or
I don't know, but I feel like we found our next movie.
Next week on What's in the Box, Surf Ninjas.
We're not going to open up any Surf Ninja figures because there are none that exist.
Oh, if only.
Okay, so Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. You know, I don't think we have to go full on summary, but they replaced April O'Neil in this. That was a big.
Do we know why the original actress, wasn't?
Yeah, so I heard there was some like behind the scenes thing in terms of just like I don't know if she was like trying to stand up for herself and break the glass ceiling, and they didn't like that. But something about that, and it's not that she was like asking for more money. I think she was just. I think something happened on set that she was not happy. And then, you know, the network people did not like it. But I mean, she loved the movie and she wanted to come back. And she did the live stream of April O'Neil figure for NECA.
Oh, really?
So nice. It's not like she like hates Ninja Turtles, you know.
Did you pick up one of the 2 Aprils?
I didn't. I almost did. I should have. I could have, but I didn't.
I could have on the second go, and then I didn't because I didn't have any of the turtles. And now I'm just like, oh,
I
probably should
I'm
have.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. So they recasted her, and uh, this one was more silly than the first. Definitely not
A
as
whole lot more silly. Everything was more vibrant. The
yeah.
fight choreography is a little bit like at some point they're like breakdancing at the end.
So I think from what I read, this movie they took out a lot of the weapon use
Yep.
because they wanted to be more of a kids movie. The first one used the weapons a lot. This one, which was more iconic, was like them using like the salami nunchucks, something like that.
Yeah.
Um, or even or they just didn't use their weapons at all. Yeah, they didn't.
At
Uh,
one point, Leo has his swords in his back, and he has the sheaths for his swords in his hands, and he's using
yes,
those instead of the swords.
yes.
How does that even work? Like you decide, hey, I'm gonna pop these off instead, and
Um,
yeah,
oh wait, no. 88 Figs, what's up, buddy?
so
Vanilla
him,
Ice, yeah, Vanilla Ice was in that. That's how
yeah.
silly it was. But Jim Henson died in the middle of this filming.
Oh, is
Um,
this one? Oh, wow.
so everyone says Jim Henson, if he had lived, the ending of the movie would have been a lot more. It would have been different. Um, we may have not gotten Super Shredder, or we may have gotten a better Super Shredder fight at the end.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I mean, high level, you don't see the turtles really doing much until about halfway through the film, where like they start to actually interact with the Foot Clan again. There's a lot of table dressing where everyone was, and one of the things I thought was funny with the Shredder is that he survived the being compacted and he was in the dump. But the only way that would make sense is that that happened like the night before. So is this the next day?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I think it is. I mean, maybe a few weeks,
But then if when
but
he's been
then
who have
Tatsu. Also,
who have
we need a Tatsu. Um,
yeah, Tatsu is good.
we need a figure for him. So waiting for that one. That's the next one.
Because they're all meeting at the junkyards
Yeah, and he's
after.
like all like pissed off. You're right. Does
Mhm.
that happen the next day? But they'd been living with April for a long time.
It felt that way, but it must have just been one night and April's already pissed off. She's like, trash my
No,
apartment.
because she mentions like, so have you guys found a place? You've been here for a couple of weeks.
Hmm.
Yeah, 88 says parents complained. Even Leo calls out, now you see him, now you don't. Spencer, the host, says nunchucks have been banned in the UK since Bruce Lee. Are they legal here in the US?
I mean, salamis are legal.
Yeah. Oh gosh, combat cold cuts. That did make me cringe a little bit. Um, it felt more like a year to me. I don't know. I don't know, but it did. You're right. Tatsu like was flipping out as if it just happened.
Yeah,
So
yeah. But to even jump to back to what you were saying about the Super Shredder and the ending, it was a little goofier than I remember because I think it's been like
totally
15 years
right.
since I've seen this.
It totally was goofier than I remembered.
But overall, I think I need to tonight. I'm probably gonna rewatch the first one because I need to know or understand if the big bad, like the boss battle, it felt like a video game where like the boss was standing behind a bunch of foot soldiers, just standing and watching. And I just kept like seeing it over and over again through the movie, like Tatsu and TGRI, Shredder and Tatsu in the junkyards, and then Shredder throughout most of it. At one point, he's standing on a speaker, spouting a little bit of exposition and looking threatening.
Yeah.
He's a ninja. He should have just fought them.
Yeah, no, there's definitely too much exposition. Like, first of all, Kevin Nash was Super Shredder, which was,
Yeah.
um, the claim to fame, not his claim to fame, but like everyone always mentions that.
Hmm.
I think Super Shredder was such a great idea. I love Super Shredder, growing up. Like I had that, like I still have it. It's somewhere. I should have brought it up. The original Ninja Turtle movie, Super Shredder.
Yeah, it had
Um,
like soft good cape,
yeah. Yes.
or he
No.
had like the battle armor, and I think a
Yeah,
little
the
bit.
battle
Like,
armor.
I thought that was a cape attached to it.
I don't think it's soft goods though. I would remember
Mm.
that. I have it over there. But I
It's
love
probably in my parents' attic right now, melting away.
I love that figure so much. It was awesome. And then when they came out, I have to say what sparked my toy collecting from hibernation was when NECA came out with the Super Shredder. And I remember being on my phone at work that day, being like, all right, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. And I got two that day. I got two when it was like the order was one per customer.
Nice.
So I was so pumped and I got it and it felt so, like it's still on my shelf and I look at it every night and I'm like, this is awesome.
Right before bed, you fall
Right before
over,
bed,
lay
put
in
it,
bed looking at Shredder, be like, ah.
comb its hair. Um, but yeah, Super Shredder was like one of my favorite things that came out of it. And then after watching, I'm like, the dude didn't do anything.
In fact, for
He
someone
just
that's a ninja, he was not stealthy at all. He was just like knocking everything over and
yeah, Super
defeating
Shredder got
himself.
too yoked. He got too yoked. He couldn't even like he wasn't he wasn't flexible. He didn't do much.
Yeah. I do wonder why they didn't end it with a fight sequence between the turtles and him.
Yeah. It it literally was not there was no fight.
Yeah. Like, I
Like,
wonder if there was a budget thing or a time constraint where they're just like, we're done. Jump in
yeah,
the water.
I think I know it had to do something with Jim Henson dying. Um, I knew it had something with that because he was instrumental in the puppeteering of all the costumes and whatnot. But I don't know. Um, but like back to that like whole final fight scene, like even Tatsu like got like he was like he was gonna fight them. He's like, oh, okay, here we go. Tatsu's gonna do it, and they just like bash him with his
The shells.
shells. And I mean, come on, like you have four shells that just enclose them. They didn't really squish him,
Yeah.
and did they really hurt him?
No, no. Giant turtle shells. I think I think it's just in the theme of the entire movie. The fight sequences were watered down. The weapons were watered down. Yeah, I remember reading about it. It was due to parents' complaint, or actually, it's probably more that it was probably a toy request that they wanted to be able to sell some more toys. Let's make it a
Without
little
the
bit more
weapons?
kid friendly.
I guess I don't know. They had so many Ninja Turtles with weapons.
I know.
Spencer,
Well,
there were too many eye injuries trying to copy Bruce Lee with nunchucks.
if
Uh,
that sounds like a footloose rule, like you can't dance in this town because it causes car accidents.
what a great reference.
Can't
We
find nunchucks because it causes eye injuries. I'm sure it actually is very true,
Well, I mean, you go like that, and hit your eye. I can see that.
but they allow swords.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
They allow swords. Spencer out the hoe. Did they allow swords? 88 Figs first movie was way more badass. I agree. Soundtrack for the first one was good. Yep, I like that.
yep.
Glad I'm not the only one with figures in the bedroom. Oh God, I know. I'm trying to get them out. He literally just broed out then died. Yeah, totally. Uh, Super Shredder totally broed out and died. Um, I don't know. I liked the whole story. It was really I don't know. I thought it was great. I think you're getting back to the ooze. You're getting back to a scientist that's explaining, what was their purpose. These turtles wanted to know what their purpose were, and really their purpose. I mean, is there a purpose to them? No, they're just there
Mm.
to save to save people. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Even the foot, what were they really even trying to do? This one,
Yeah,
actually, no, they said this one, just revenge. No other purpose.
Revenge. One thing I watched this movie so much I would quote it. The one thing I'd always remember is when Shredder comes back and that one foot soldier goes, his face. And then like he's like, sharpening his thing. I'm like, his face is not that bad. I mean, it's a little messed up, but
He should be way more messed up by being compacted behind a dump truck.
I mean, physically, he's fine.
Yeah, he was walking around catching vials of ooze in the air.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. So, like, did his face fall on first? I don't know.
Mm.
But one other part that I was like, oh, come on, why? They're surrounded by foot, right? They want Toka and Razor to eat those ice cubes in the donuts. How is it they got away with, oh, let's have the ceremonial eating of the donut, or like what was it?
Yeah, it's a ceremonial eating of the donut. I think that's it.
The
That's
donut, yeah. How do they like
oh no, it's like ceremonial pre-fight.
donut pre-fight
Yeah,
donut? Yeah. Pre-fight donut. Yeah, you're right.
like Tatsu and Shredder's just like, do you know of this? Like they give each other like a
Yeah,
look.
they're like all like they're surrounded by foot, and all of them like, yeah, okay, let's eat a donut. Like, how is that not suspicious? How's that not sus?
Yeah. Even speaking of Token Razor, why do you think they chose them instead of Bebop and Rocksteady?
Rocksteady? I don't know.
Where a Rhino costume be that much different? Rhino and a pig versus a dog and a turtle.
Yeah, I remember when I was little wanting Bebop and Rocksteady other than Toka Razor. I'm not sure. Does anyone in the chat know? I'm not. I don't know. Oh, Spencer the Ho. He's got to run Call of Duty. Or
Oh,
Duty
nice.
Calls. Sorry, I thought it was Call of Duty.
Oh.
Didn't RAF smoke in the first movie? Oh, Raph. I don't think so.
I think we gotta rewatch it.
We'll rewatch that for
You
next
might,
week.
yeah, Gallus, you might be right.
All about the knives in the UK. So they didn't outlaw them. In 88 Figs is a big fan of the second April O'Neil. I yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't do Bebop and Rocksteady. I think it probably would have ruined the whole like baby piece, right?
I guess you could still probably get away with it because if you brought in a rhino into a junkyard, it would probably have to be a baby to make it fit into a cage.
Yeah.
I'm just nitpicking.
No, it's true.
Overall, that movie is a very 90s family friendly movie.
I agree. I would say the first one is not, though.
The first one's definitely not. Especially that when I think about that the entire farm sequence. Like Leo on the chair and then the foot soldiers find them and basically the house burns down.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
It's a pretty intense sequence.
So I just looked it up. The whole reason why Toka and Razor were not created in the film, or were created in the film, was because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles co-creators Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman did not care for Bebop and Rocksteady. This was because Bebop and Rocksteady were a product of the cartoon series and not the original comics.
Oh. I think it makes sense. Back then they were more, they were younger. They cared more about creative control over everything. So that makes sense.
Yeah, did you ever see that
Toys That Made Us?
Yeah.
It's my I keep watching that.
Yeah.
Something so special about them coming back together at that end.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's good feels.
They're from they're local too. They're local
Yeah.
here in the US. Yeah. Well,
And I also love that that they have a warehouse basically of Turtles memorabilia in their old Mirage studio.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
It's like
Like
that's
yeah,
awesome.
like the prototype turtle that they had. It was like a stuffed animal thing.
Yep,
With
but they
that
had
big
like shells from the movie. They had toys.
yeah,
They were just walking through. It's like that's gold.
yeah. Did you what how many pizza slices out of 5 pizza slices would you give Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to?
2.5.
What, really?
I don't know. Well, what are we comparing against? Like,
I don't know, just I mean, I guess just your own preference.
I would go at most 3 slices out of 5.
I'd go 3.5.
Okay, I bumped
Yeah.
it up a little bit for peer pressure, but
Would I go 3.5? Yeah, okay, I'd go 3. I'd go 3.
but
3 is
I'll
pretty low
rewatch.
though.
Yeah, 2.5 is pretty low.
Yeah.
And I loved that movie, and I remember being hyped up to like incredibly high level when I was a kid for this
Yeah,
movie.
because the first one was great.
Yeah,
Mhm.
first
I
one gut reaction would probably be like a 4.5 for me,
okay, okay,
but I'll rewatch and
we'll rewatch it soon.
yeah,
There used to be in the first one, there used to be a Ninja Turtle hotline, and I would call it. I don't know how much money my, phone bill was for my parents, but I did call it when my parents were gone.
nice. Well, when you called, would it be just like an automated voice on the other side, or was it like a
Yeah, and there
one
would
of
be
those like steamy ones? Like first minute's $1, every minute after is 4.95.
yeah, I don't know what I can't remember what they did. They would say there would be, like, some sort of narrator or adventure or something like I can't remember, but I did call it. And then at one point, they just stopped. It would be like, "This number's disconnected." I was like, I went that long, like, that long after it was established that,
They
I kept
disconnected the
calling
line.
it until it disconnected. I was like, "Wow, how long was that? How long did that
It
last?"
it would have been a better story if like they disconnected it and you kept calling every once in a while until someone else picked up that line. It was like
It was someone else's phone.
it would only be more beautiful if it was like Ray's famous pizza.
Oh, man, Rays, that would be great. Alright, well, hey, I'd probably give it 3 pizza slices. And
Is this
Kino.
one?
Kino was great. We didn't give Kino enough love.
Kino is excellent throughout the movie. Like, got thrill seeing him do all of his, hurricane kicks throughout the entire movie and the front flips.
I mean, if you think about it, Kino was kind of revolutionary for the Asian man in terms of just characters in a movie. I mean, okay, granted, stereotypically, yes, he knew martial arts, but he was like just the cool like guy like that delivered pizzas and was speaking English, not broken English.
Yeah. Yep.
Um, yes, he did know kung fu, but or karate or whatever it was, but still, he was he broke the mold.
Yeah. He, he was Shang-Chi 30 years earlier.
I mean, yeah, right?
Yeah, he was. I joke, but yeah, that's exactly what it was. And there weren't that many examples of that. You always had like Jack Chan, Jet Li, but they were never young. Jack Chan has not been a young man for a very long time.
Yeah,
And yeah, he never like he's come a long way with English, but he was never gonna be considered that like cool young character. He was always more, you know, more fighty or more experienced.
yeah. I mean, I just remember after that movie, I wanted to be Kino, or Kino was my favorite character. It wasn't like Leonardo, or like one of the turtles. It was Kino. It was cool.
Although, which Zoro is your favorite? Mine would be Leo.
Mine's Leo.
Yeah, I think it's the blue. I think that was just what it was.
Blue, and he's the leader. I don't know. That's what I like.
Got twin swords. I would
Yeah.
say second would be Mikey.
Yeah, I would say maybe Raph for me. Maybe Raph.
I just like all the pizza. I can relate to Mikey. Like that's you know.
I mean, who would I want to hang out with the most? Like, who's your favorite? I would hang out with Mikey first.
Yeah, I think you go Mikey, Donnie.
Donnie, yeah,
Yeah, Leo's probably gonna be last. He's a little bit of a buzzkill.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Maybe even Splinter comes up like halfway through.
Splinter, yeah, Splinter might be before Raph for me.
Yeah, I think it would be Mikey, Donnie, Splinter, Raph, Leo.
Yeah, Splinter's like hanging out with your grandpa. He has good stories.
Yeah, he's yucking it up too every once in a while. I could be down with that
Yeah,
for
like
like an
yeah.
afternoon of funny stories.
Marco, thanks for coming in, buddy. 88 Fix, Kino is a god, yes. What I want to know what Kino is doing now. I'm gonna look that up after we get off. All right. Well, I love our movie discussions. All right. Well, hey, we've been waiting, or I've been waiting on this one for a long time. I'm gonna go solo layout right here. It's so big that I can't even like fit it all in the screen. But yeah, so Toka Razor, I'm gonna take this out. Oh god, painful. This is painful, everyone.
I mean,
It's broken.
no, turn back.
Value lost.
Did you unbox? Is this your first in this line that you've unboxed?
Yeah, because I got my turtles used, so I never had them in box. No, that's not true. I unboxed Super Turtle. Look at this. Beautiful. Now, the detail on these figures are amazing. I will. I hate all these strings that I have to snip off.
Oh, the plastic tabs. Yeah.
Oh God. All right, I guess I'll do it. One plastic tab and wires. What the heck? Why do you do this?
You know what's the biggest biggest guilty, toy line of ever having too many tabs? And it's not even for like a fan
It's not
type toy. But girls' dolls have an unreasonable amount of tabs.
That's true. I definitely agree.
Like, who decided to put a tab in the back of the head? It seems like insane.
The back of the head. Or you know what I don't like? Those like button tabs that connect to the cardboard box. So you have to like unscrew it from like.
Oh yeah, yep. Every Paw Patrol,
Yeah. Totally agree. All right, this is taking forever. Look at this. There's this wire here, and it's impossible. Like I have to cut this. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. Do I have another tool here? I'll have to use this.
Yeah, what are you using to unbox? What are you using to cut up, I mean?
Yeah.
Wire cutters, nice.
Wire cutters. All right. Toka is almost out.
I mean, they look beautiful.
They're beautiful.
We can rag on the fact that that they're well. The security is a little too high for this type of figure, but they do look beautiful.
Yes. Cool. Look at these. This can poke out eyes. Oh my goodness. Let's see. These. I mean, it's a sturdy figure. Articulation is just like any NECA. It's not that great. For this, wow. I mean, sculpt wise, this is a 5. Like, what is it? Is it sculpt? What are we talking about here?
Oh, it was articulation.
Yep.
And I think we were breaking up paint and design accuracy
Okay.
was where we landed last time.
Paint design accuracy, I would say this is a 5. It looks like it's straight pulled up from the movie. It's a 1/12 scale, accurate scale of the movie. Look at that.
And that paint looks
It's
clean.
amazing. Look at, like, you have the scales here. Oh, wait, you can't see that. Right here.
Yeah, it looks really good.
So good.
I mean, I was already jealous to begin with. So.
I mean, the details are just amazing. I would say the articulations, I give it a 3.
Oh yeah, because NECA. Yeah.
It's NECA. 3. It's a little stiff, not as stiff as I thought, but looks great. This big fan of Toka right now. And it comes with both of them come with 2 different sets of hands. Accessories come with the shield, a fire extinguisher that you can run down their throat, the Simply Donut.
Oh, it comes with the donuts?
It
That's
comes
awesome.
with the donut cardboard box, the TGRI ooze, which I have from what's it called? From Super Shredder. These are donuts, I think.
Yeah.
Pipe. I don't know what
What's that? Oh, is that the donut he crushes?
Oh yeah! Oh my god! Yes, it is.
Cool.
That's cool.
So what's the piece of wood for?
Say that again.
What's the piece of wood?
It's just a piece of wood.
All right. Well,
that you can use as a weapon, I guess.
Sure.
I'm not going to take out Razor right now just because it's too much effort right now. But accessory wise, I would say this is a 4.5 for accessories. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I would say it's either 4.5 or 5. I'm not sure what else you would want from these guys.
I would say 5. I would say 5. You know what? I'm going to try to take this out.
Oh, you got the tiny scissors.
Tiny scissors by Kid Scissors. Yes.
I bought a Cricut over the around Black Friday. Okay. And one of the kits that came with were tiny scissors that are really, really sharp.
What is a Cricut?
A Cricut is a printer that can cut things. So, say you have say you want to do like T-shirts, and you just want to do like white font or so and some simple writing. You could print it out on your inkjet. Not even print it out, actually. You could just insert some vinyl sheets into a Cricut, and it'll cut out the outline for you.
Oh.
And then you can apply from there. It can also, the one I got can also cut chipboard and fabric.
What did you need that for?
I don't know. Just getting crafty with the kids.
Oh, got it. Oh, wow. I have to say, Razor is pretty awesome. Pretty cool. He looks great. Look at that face sculpt. NECA really nails it with face sculpts. All right.
Why is this?
Exit solo layout.
Isn't there a way you can mute my toy cam?
Mute yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, yours is muted. Hello?
It's looking volume on my phone.
Yeah, I know. I had to turn mine all the way down. Can you turn your volume all the way down?
It is.
Huh. Yeah, yours is muted, dude.
Oh, I'm gonna drop that then.
Okay.
Forget it.
Yeah, I would say both figures. I would give Toka. Yeah, I would give them both 5s for accuracy. Accessories 5, and then Articulation 3.
Nice. Yeah, the articulation is the only downside of that line.
I have to say, now that I've opened them, I don't regret it. These look incredible. I can't wait to take pictures of them.
Yeah, especially since you already have the Turtles and Super Shredder, you got them all.
Yeah. So cool. So yeah, so those are my, you know what? I might open up these guys.
Oh, okay, open them up.
So these are mini puffs from the Ghostbusters Afterlife. The reason I got these was it says device is not connected. It
Is
says
that on my side?
yeah. So the reason I got these was because I love doing Ant-Man shots like in real life scenarios, like Ant-Man next to like a big piece of fruit, or Ant-Man, trying to sneak the popcorn or something, right?
Yeah.
It says device is not connected.
Yeah. Technical difficulties. I'm just gonna kill it.
That's fine. I'm going to instead of use my other cam, I'm just gonna open it right here first.
Yeah. I think I might buy those because I
You
just love
should.
the idea of it's almost like the elf on the shelf. I'm just gonna leave them in random places throughout the house.
I mean, they're so cool. Like I always wanted a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Mhm.
Like I remember getting like a stuffed animal. I never got like the actual toy, which I really wanted. And so this is like the next best thing, to be honest. Like a small figure. But not only that, this thing, it comes with 3 of them. With
Yeah, are those
go ahead.
Yeah, go on.
With 3 other head sculpts. So essentially, I have 6 different figures here.
Yeah. And are the bodies articulated at all, or are they can you move the arms?
You just move
Okay.
That's it. Head and arms. That's it. So
Oh, that's cool.
articulation is probably 1.5.
Because you got
probably
3 points of 3 points of articulation. How much do you need?
Granted, for a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, you don't need a lot, right?
No.
That's cool. All right, let me put it on my. Put that on here. Oh, I can't even. They're so small. Yeah, that's so cool.
That's awesome.
There's,
Did you end up back in the proton pack?
no, I didn't.
So one of the stretch goals was a set of these ones, but they are toasted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have they hit that yet?
Yeah. They closed it. I think they maxed out. They got all their tiers, and then a bunch of orders after.
What were the other tiers?
They sound unimpressive on their own because one of them was like the hose that connects the proton pack to the neutrona wand.
Okay, why would you put that in the first place? But
I don't know. One was one was a slime pack, so you could put like slime all like drip slime off the back of the pack.
why would you want to mess that up?
Well, it's not permanent. It's just like an accessory. One was a a notebook and sticker pack, but the notebook is Spengler's, so inside has a bunch of details and science, whatever.
That's cool. Do you get
then,
a trap or like an ecto?
What is PKE meter?
Yeah, PK. Yeah.
No, they'll sell those separately. You do get a pretty cool stand for it.
Okay.
Like that was the final stretch goal.
You need a stand for that thing.
Yeah, but overall, from what I've heard from other fans, like $400 for a good facsimile of a screen ready type proton pack was worth it to whoever I spoke with. My kid's a big fan of it, so we ended up buying it.
That's pretty cool. It's cool. It's definitely, I don't know.
But to hang up in my office, but with him in mind.
I mean, I would totally hang it up in my office, but I wouldn't leave it in my office. Like in terms of my office at work, not my office
Oh,
here at my home.
this is the office.
Got it.
This is my office. So, um, no, it was cool. And then, yeah, and the last one of the stretch goals were a 3-pack of those same mini puffs, but as if they're slightly burned.
Yeah, you really should get these. These are awesome.
Yeah, how much are they? Like $24?
This was 30 on Amazon because I couldn't get it off of Pulse.
Oh, okay.
But still, I'd pay 30. It was fine.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if you found them on at Target. Everyone seems to be finding things at Target right now.
I know. The retro Spider-Man waves out at Target. I'm gonna wait for my pre-order. I'm gonna wait for the pre-order.
Yeah.
It's gonna come.
Tomorrow you're gonna go to Target. I get it.
Maybe not tomorrow, but during the weekend, if I go to Target and they're there, I'll pick them up. But the odds of that happening are slim to none because I've told you before, Target near me is terrible. But if I were to go to your Target, I don't want to drive like an hour away.
My Target only had Eternals and Motu. For Motu, you can get all you want.
Yeah.
For even for like Power Rangers, they had like one figure on the shelf for like months and months. It was the Andromeda Andros 2-pack.
Oh yeah, I've seen that a lot. Yeah.
It was just sitting there forever, but that was the only figure they had for Power Rangers for like 3 months. It's kind of crazy.
I think I saw Tuscan, he picked up the Spider Armor Mark 1 today, and he said they had Shocker there. And that's not too far away. I mean, it's still like maybe 45 minutes from me. But
Yeah.
still.
He's the next town over for me, but even that's still 20 minutes. Just
I mean that
from my location.
It's promising because I didn't think anything in Massachusetts would ever show up. So
yeah. Well, hopefully that shipping container stuff straightens itself out eventually. Should I open up mine?
Yes, go ahead.
So it's the Casey Jones Ultimate.
Did you buy this in store?
No. Callus found it in store on sale, and I bought it off of him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, his Walmart had it, like a couple of them. He picked up a couple extras, and he sold it to me for like $15.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a really good deal because
like,
doesn't it go for like 24 something?
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what I have coming that 88 Figs got? The neck. We'll have to open up. Oh, hopefully I'll get it in time when we review Ninja Turtles 1. It's the 2-pack of Shredder before he was Shredder and Splinter's Master.
I saw it quick. I was working when that message came through. I thought it was just like a bunch of shirtless foot soldiers. I'm like, I don't know if I need that. Only on second view, and I'm like, oh, that's who these guys are.
Yeah, I forget who was someone. Oh, gosh, I'm kicking myself not remembering his name. But he had that 2-pack and did like this whole like photo story of that whole fight, and it was awesome. So I have that Casey Jones, but I got the 2-pack with him and Raph. Raph in the trench coat. That Casey Jones is pretty awesome. You know what's more awesome though? The Super 7 Casey Jones cartoon one.
Oh yeah.
That looks so good.
Are you going in on those Super 7 figures? They look good.
So I have this. I have a Super 7 Voltron, and it's pretty cool. I can't tell you. Just like that Where's Waldo figure, I can't tell you how many times I've clicked on the Casey Jones, put it in my cart, and then delete it immediately after.
I think I'm gonna buy that Waldo.
That's
Look at this
awesome.
guy.
He's awesome.
This guy's great, and
He's a
I won't open up. Oh my god! Look at all the accessories.
awesome. That's a 5. That's a 5.
You got 3 more sets of hands. You got a cool.
That's a 5.
You got 2 hockey sticks. You got 2 bats. You got cricket mallet. I think it was. It was that. You got the golf bag. You got the unmasked head, and I think I almost want to give this a 6 for accessories because it comes with the Casey Jones mask.
Oh, that's nice.
Just like for him to hold.
Wait, can you take off his mask?
No, this one is fully masked, but they do give you the unmasked heads.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, so they give you the unmasked heads.
Awesome.
And then they give you the hockey mask.
For the longest time, I thought Casey Jones was Stabler from SUV or
Also comes with a
SUV.
golf club.
Oh, that's a cool golf club.
I can use this golf club on a lot of things.
Do you golf?
No. Well, mini golf. Yes.
We should go golfing. We can go mini golfing.
Highly competitive mini golfer.
All
right.
So
So accessories, I almost want to give it a 6.
Okay.
Sculpt, design, I'll give it a full 5. Articulation, I thought it was gonna actually be a little bit okay. His arms actually do okay. You know, he's got the wrist articulation, he's got the elbows.
Okay.
His head, it's okay. His hair kind of gets in the way of turning his head much.
Yeah.
No ab, you know, of course it's sculpted, so no ab crunch, no hip swivel. And for the legs, it's gonna be a problem because there's no is there ankle articulation? No, I don't think there's very limited ankle articulation, and it looks like I got like a wonky foot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I might have to heat that up and try to, I don't know, give him an alignment. So articulation, I'll give this one a 3. Probably all the NECA ones are going to be a 3 for articulation.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like NECA is, you get it for the sculpt. They look incredible. For the realism, they look so good, right?
Yeah. Even the box, like this is great. Yeah, window box.
I know the box is
Like,
cool.
That's just awesome.
The box is pretty cool.
Oh, they even went the extra mile on having like it's the turtles, but it's like this grainy print of the turtles.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's nice. What are you opening now?
I'm just clearing out the accessories.
Oh, nice.
Because tomorrow's trash day, and I want to get us some trash.
Yeah, I was cleaning up my office a couple nights ago, and I just decided on certain boxes they're trash now.
Yeah. I mean, so sometimes I'll get in these moods where I'm like, I need to clear out the clutter, and I'm just gonna throw everything away.
Yeah.
So I'll throw all these things away. Sometimes I'll throw like, if it's like, if I'm too lazy to like pack it away, I'll just throw like a random, Build-A-Figure piece. And so then,
you threw away Build-A-Figure pieces?
Yeah. Well, like a few of them. Then, months later, I'm like, why did I throw that out?
You should always keep them. I have, clearly we're both collectors. We haven't gotten all in enough to build every Build-A-Figure that came our way. But do you ever see like some folks that online that just have some fun with it and just build like a Franken Build-A-Figure?
Yes.
I want to just do it.
You should actually. That should be a stream one day.
Yeah, like I got this. I got the Hulk chest thing from the Gladiator Hulk.
Oh,
then
that's
I also got the Smart Hulk chest. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm just slowly building out like
A scar.
This weird Hulk. Like I got the leg that doesn't match the pants, but maybe I'll just slide them in anyways.
That's cool.
But yeah,
I totally get that figure.
Just a drawer full of random. Like I was very close to like just buying the hand ninja and a frogman just to complete this. He looks tormented the way he is.
He does. All right, I think we've gone a little over definitely, but for those of you still watching, thank you for watching. But thanks all of you for joining in and watching us open toys and talk about Ninja Turtles. It's always fun to talk about that. Next week we'll do Ninja Turtles 1. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do it. And maybe Surf Ninjas.
Can we? That'll be our third one. Maybe we'll do both. Maybe we'll do both.
That's the trilogy. You go Ninja Turtle 1, you do Ninja Turtles 2, then you jump, still a ninja movie, but to Surf Ninjas, and you forget about Ninja Turtles 3.
I always like to think Surf Ninjas is canon, even though he doesn't go by the name Kino. It's just like the continuation of the Kino story.
Does it happen before or after?
Yeah, it could be either. It could be a prequel leading up that, after Surf Ninjas, he wanted to leave that behind him. So he made up a brand new name, moved to the city, and now he's trying to make ends meet like Peter Parker and, delivering pizzas.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the Fast and Furious fix,
Totally.
Better Luck Tomorrow goes straight into Tokyo Drift. Or no, Better Luck Tomorrow goes straight into Fast and Furious 4?
4 or 5.
It's the beginning part of 4.
4.
Then you go 5, then 6.
And then 7. And the end of 7 goes all the way back to 3.
To Tokyo Drift. And then
it goes to, what was the last?
Fate? He's not in Fate, but he's in Fast and Furious 9.
He's in the latest one.
Yeah.
We're talking about Han, right?
Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm talking about Giselle. What's wrong? Yeah. That, and then you cap it off with We Are Heroes.
Yes, we are.
Because he's in that too.
I haven't seen that one.
He plays the dad that goes super fast.
Oh my God. We Are Heroes. Yes, the sequel to Lava Boy and Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Yes.
It's so kid movie that it's unessential watching.
I totally watched it with my kids, and I did turn to him once and said, "Oh my God, that's Han."
He lives and he's super fast. So fast he can run through air. So cheesy.
All right. Well, thanks everyone. No chewing. We'll see you next week. And if you're still watching, go to YTG Pick Bar. They're probably showing your photos right now. All right. See you later.
Good night, everyone.